Okay, so let's look at a couple of topics. We've got talk about Sane now that Mendy is injured. Who knows if he's injured or not, and if he's coming back. We've got people to look at Lukaku and Knockaert as well. So, first off, Sane. Now, I like Sane when he plays. The issue is there's clearly something up with him, but I think it may have passed now, where managers just weren't happy with something he was doing. He's had 1 goal so far this season. He's had 7 attempts on goal, which is lower than a lot of Man City midfielders. 6 shots from inside the box. However, 3 big chances in total, which is quite good. That puts him above every other Man City midfielder. So he's had the most big chances when he has played. Now, the issue is 210 minutes. 5 appearances, but whilst Mendy has been injured, which has been 2 game weeks, I'm presuming he's played full 90-minute games, yeah. So if it came out that Mendy was definitely out for a prolonged period of time, then I think Sane is someone you could look at. I think until it's certain what this injury is with Mendy, because I think Mendy is a favoured player under Pep. They spent a lot of money to bring him in. He's their only real natural left back. I think Mendy gets picked when he's fit. So for me, Sane's a risk, because if you bring him in and then it turns out Mendy's fine, you're straight away looking at a player that could be rotated, benched. Chances created aren't high for Sane either. So only really big chances in his favour. For me, that just seems a bit too risky. As far as Lukaku, I've got a separate tab for it. Lukaku's underlying stats have looked decent recently, and with the season ticker suggesting Man United have decent run, with only Chelsea and Man City interrupting a decent run of games that lasts 8 game weeks. Lukaku could be a look. I personally have never been a fan of Lukaku. He's always kind of let me down when I've needed him. So as far as total attempts, he's got 16 attempts on goal. That's behind Kane, Ings, Raul Jimenez, Mitrovic and Aguero. Shots inside the box, Lukaku is below the likes of Kane and Mitrovic and Aguero with 16 shots from inside. Big chances in total, Lukaku is top of the table with the likes of Jesus, Jimenez, Callum Wilson and Mitrovic. Now for me, out of those names mentioned, Lukaku is the best option other than potentially Mitrovic if the fixtures allow it. Shots on target, Mitrovic has 12 shots on target, which is the highest. Lukaku's on 9, that's behind Aguero as well as Mitrovic. So Lukaku definitely looks decent. With Aguero's fixtures toughening now, you could bring in Lukaku as a differential because Man United's fixtures are better. I don't think I could bring myself to do that, just because, but that's a personal bias probably against Lukaku, and everything I'm reading suggests Lukaku could be a good pick. He doesn't really bring much as far as distribution threat, but of course any striker can pop up with assists depending on what happens. But Lukaku definitely looks like an option you could consider. Just it probably isn't a move I myself would make, or I would need to see a hot run of form for me to make that move, and then by then I've probably done it too late, and again it'll be another situation where I have Lukaku and he's not getting me the points. And then for Knockaert, because it was asked as well, I like the look of Knockaert because Brighton Hove Albion's fixtures are starting to look good. He's a cheap midfielder that will be a differential for you. As far as distribution goes, chances created, Knockaert doesn't feature that highly. He's got 9 chances created, 3 big chances however, and got 3 assists from them. As far as big chances go, created, did I say 9? Because it's 3 big chances, that's what I said. He is quite high for big chances created. I mean, Fraser's got 6 big chances created, Silva and Gundogan with 4, but then Knockaert's in the same category as Willian, Sigurdsson, Sanchez, Matinho, Riles from Cardiff, Iwobi with 3 big chances created. So that is why, for the price, which is only 5.5 million, I'm considering him now. The fixtures are getting easier because Brighton Hove Albion had some tough fixtures and he's still been getting some returns. As far as goal threat goes, he's not going to be anywhere near the top for goal threat. Penalty area touches, does he even feature? He's got 14 penalty area touches, which isn't awful, but there's a lot of cheap midfielders above him in that regards. As far as attempts on goal, Knockaert has 12. Again, there are cheaper midfielders with or around the same price with more attempts. However, when it comes from shots from inside the box, Knockaert has 8. And apart from Fraser, there is no below 6 million midfielder with more chances inside the box than Knockaert. And then if we go to shots, big chances, sorry, next. Again, Knockaert doesn't feature too highly by the looks of it. He's only had 1 big chance, which explains the 1 goal scored. And then shots on target, Knockaert has 5 shots on target. And again, for his price bracket, only Schürrle is below 6 million that has as many shots on target as he has. So that is why I'm looking at Knockaert with the fixtures getting easier, because they definitely didn't have an easy run, Brighton Hove Albion, and Knockaert still had some underlying stats. If I actually look at who they've played recently, Brighton have had Spurs, they've had Southampton, they have had Fulham, very attacking side to be fair. To be honest, if I don't read out another big team, I'm going to say actually they're fixed. Liverpool, I only conceded 1 against Liverpool, which was a surprise. Man United and Watford, who are on form. So I suppose there's probably 3 tough fixtures in there, and then Watford could be counted for. So they've not done too badly considering who they've faced, and now the fixtures do get easier for them. Potentially I could be looking there.